You girls want to go for walkies? Let's go. Let's go walkies. Let's go walkies. Let's go. So here's the part of the trail we come to. That used to be trail. Now they put this stupid road through here. And right over top of the trail part, up until we get to the other entrance of the trail, just up, I don't know, probably a half a mile up here. Anyway, this is the forest company raping the wilderness. Yep, that's bullshit. Anyway, let's move on. So we're about halfway up the road part, and this is just more garbage from the forest company raping the wilderness. So let's go now. Come on. Let's keep going. Okay, here we come. We're coming to the trail again. This is where the trail picks up again, but look at how much they've torn down here with all the trees and everything. This used to be like, I'd be walking up amongst the trees here and it's wide open. Stupid fence all the way up here. The property next door. And here we come to the way the trail used to be right here. This is the way it used to be. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at all the gooseberries all along here. Oh, I'm going to have fun picking a whole bunch of gooseberries here. That's right. Nice. These are yummy. Beautiful snacks on the trail, eh? Yummy. These ones are big and fat and they're actually almost sweet. They can be very tart until they're fully ripe. Oh man, those are good. Oh, gooseberries everywhere. Yeah. Let's keep going. Oh, look. There's a whole bunch over here. All the way along this trail. Look at all the gooseberries here. Gooseberries, 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 gooseberries. Look at that. They're everywhere. Everywhere. So tons of berries everywhere. Good eating. All right. Let's continue this trail then. All right, here we go. Okay, these are salal. This is salal, and these are salal berries, but they're still green. They're going to be dark, almost black. They're so blue or purple, they're black. But they'll be probably another month, maybe, until they're fully ripe and everything. But these are delicious. I like them better than blueberries sometimes. They're just a little different, but just to show you, they're everywhere, all along the trails too, just everywhere. There's bushes of them everywhere, see? All the way up and down. So there's more food coming up later on. So let's continue. Ciao for now. Okay, now we're getting to the thickness of the forest, the way it used to be. They haven't touched this area up here yet. And look at how wild it is up here. Look at all the downed trees, the deadfalls. And here's the trail. So Steve's Loop. This is Steve's Loop. So you can go up that way and around, or you can go that way and come around down back to here. So it's just a big loop around. It's about roughly a 45-minute walk. So let's get going. Come on, girls. Let's go. Come on. So here's the first big wide open kind of, almost like a field in there of really mossy ground. A lot of deadfall and things down. But you can walk through there. This is where I would mostly find chanterelles. I found pines in here. But this would be more of a chanterelle spot in here. And it goes kind of way over there and kind of around the corner a bit. For quite a bit. So, and then here's the trail. So let's go. Let's go. Okay, we come to the signpost. Shows you which way the trail's going. Down in here, there's private residential properties all around this trail, this loopy trail, the circular kind of trail. And this one goes down to somebody's property. And they have 3 huge dogs down there. Sometimes they bring the dogs up here and they're not necessarily aggressive, but they're protective, and I always have to pick up my dog and just, get past them just to make sure nothing happens. So here we go. Let's continue on. All right, let's go. Let's go. Continue on. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we are. We're almost at the top. Basically, you come up this long, gradually winding trail that goes slowly, gradually up the hill. And we're up here. There's a little valley down in there. And valley over here, kind of. But right here, all through in this area here. Oh, I'm winded. This is all my favorite prime pine mushroom picking spot in this general area. All up through here. I find quite a few pine mushrooms up in this area. Now there's little trails up that go up there and meet up with the main trail. This one goes along here as a switchback and meets up to where the dogs just went. And the reason I go this way, generally, is because there's pines all the way along here. All the way out here in the switchback. Right up to what I basically call the top of the hill. And see, the girls came up that little trail there, right down there. And we met up here on the main trail. But there's trails off everywhere. And the more prominent trails are going down to people's houses and properties. Wow. So, we're almost at the top of where my pine mushroom sections are. Oh. Oh. I've done this one a long time. Long time. So now, here. We're virtually at the top now. So we walk along. Whoops. Oh, I catch my breath. We walk along basically more or less a flat here for, I don't know, a quarter kilometer or something. And then we come around a couple of corners and start going back downhill again. So let's continue on, okay? Ciao for now. Okay, now we're at the halfway point. We're right at the very top. Trail comes down here and then switches back and starts going down and around and around and around, winding all the way around and down back to where we started again. But over here, this is another trail to somebody's property, and I don't know if I can show you this or not because they don't really like anyone coming in here. I came in here and picked pines once and didn't realize this is actually private property I'm on right now. And just hoping I can get close enough here. I think I lost the trail. I have. Well, it's farther than I thought it was, but I don't want to make too much noise either. Because they protect their properties out here. Boy, do they protect them. Anyway, look, see? There's really, really old cabin here that was built a long, long time ago. Long before this Malcolm Trail system was put in. And this belongs to the people down the hill there. That's a steep hill down there. See, you can see a vehicle down there, I think. See? Down there, that's their property down there. And this was built a long, long time ago. I don't even know how long, but it's falling apart. I've actually been inside there. The wood stove's collapsed. It's rusted out. The thing's just about ready to collapse, but they have been working on it the last 3 years, I think, and trying to keep it from falling apart. But I think they use it as a little clubhouse or something. But yeah, they don't like people being over here at all. So anyway, let's go back. All right, girls, let's go back. Okay. Well, see you at the trail. Ciao. Okay, here we are. We're back at the main trail at this corner section here. And that's where we went in to look at the cabin. And now we're going to go downhill and continue and finish our journey here. So let's get on with that. Okay, ciao. Okay, this section in here, I always found this kind of a little creepy and weird in here. I don't know why, but the only feeling I can say that it makes me feel like in this general area, let's give you a better view here, is, I don't know, I just feel weird coming through here. It just reminds me of the Blair Witch Project. I don't know why. It's the only feeling I can compare it to. Anyway, let's get moving on then. Here we go. So this section in here, just below the Blair Witch Project, this is all a really, really good mossy ground area. All the way down into there. All the way down into there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm I'm having trouble with this camera, so bear with me. I don't know what's going on with me, but yeah. All beautiful mossy area in here. This would normally be a really excellent place for chanterelle mushrooms, but for some reason I don't know what it is. I don't profess to totally understand mushrooms, but they're few and far between in here. I found some, but they're not as plentiful as you would think they would be. So anyway, that's this section here. So let's move on again, okay? Ciao. Now we're coming to one of my more favorite sections here. It's a lot wider open here, and a nice flat, slowly, gradually downhill walk. It's nice and peaceful. It's quiet, beautiful, beautiful forest around. I keep hearing noises. Beautiful forest everywhere, and this part just really nice and peaceful. Just beautiful. Every once in a while I find pine mushrooms here and there scattered along this section here. So beautiful here. All right, let's keep moving. Ciao for now. Looks like someone was cutting a bench for people when they're tired. Cool, eh? So we come to this end of this nice long strip here, and right there, the reason they leave those deadfalls over there is that someone's property down in there, and they don't want anyone going anywhere near their property. So you stick to the trail here, okay. But we've come to here. Now we got a nice, really, it's probably the steepest hill in the whole trail system, and I've got to go up this steep hill here and get to the top, and then go down the steep hill and get back to where we started from. So let's get on with that, okay? Ciao. Okay, I'm at the top of that little hill. Wow, that was a bit of a hike up there. I'm knackered. Anyway, this little hill trail goes up in here and goes like through the center of the loop and meets up over near the Blair Witch Project area. And up on just maybe 150 feet up here, the top of the little hill, I find a bunch of pine mushrooms once in a while. So that's a cool thing. But here's the trail. Now it starts going back down, and we go down a little bit and meet up to the trail intersection just down at the bottom. There, okay. How about we get going then, okay? Ciao for now. Okay, now we're back at the trail intersection. We went up that way and came around the loop and came out here and to the intersection here. But what I want to do is I want to show you back this way a bit, because I showed you as we started up a good open chanterelle area with the mossy ground. Now this in here, all this in here, this is connected to the area I showed you just up ahead there, straight ahead. But all this in here is all Really good mossy ground. There's a ton of deadfalls. They never clean it up because they don't have to. And it helps mushroom activity too. But yeah, really mossy ground. And the whole area in here, as far as you can see and further, is a good area for chanterelle picking. So there's many different mushroom reasons to come up here though. So anyway, here we are back at the trail intersection, and we're going to start heading back down to the camper in our little campsite. All right, ciao for now. You've probably seen a lot of these before. They're wild blackberry, and they have a vine that runs basically all along the ground and everything like that. But when these are red or not quite ripe, they're really tart and bitter. But when they're perfectly ripe and they're black, they're really good. Really good. They're not fully sweet, but they sure are tasty, and they got a great flavor, and I got a half a sweetness to them, but they're fantastic. But that's the wild blackberry, and they're all the way up and down the road and the trails, all along the edges, and they're everywhere. Whole bunches of them, like tons and tons and tons of them, and they're fabulous and delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Just another foraging thing on the trail. I'm going to pig out on blackberries and gooseberries. So ciao for now. Sorry, I think I said gooseberries. I meant grouse berries. Grouse berries and blackberries. Look at that handful, eh? Beautiful, huh? That's going all in my mouth. Fantastic. Oh man, those are good. Tasty. And energizing. So, ciao for now. And these here are Oregon grape. Now, I've only seen a couple of bushes along here. There's not that many around in this general neighborhood. Oh, one fell off there. One fell off. The Oregon grape, they're usually pretty tart or bitter kind of thing. And what you want to do, I've always wondered when I was younger, that one's green. And these ones are old. It's almost like they're past everything, but always wondered if they're edible, and apparently, yes, they are edible. Actually, got a really interesting flavor. They're like a berry, and they taste like basil. Weird, but they're good. Yeah, Oregon grape. Never knew if they're edible until, like, maybe 10 years ago or something. But yeah, the thing you want to do with those is when there's abundant enough of them, grab a whole bunch of them, take them home, and add a little sugar. Smash them up, add some sugar. And a lot of people take them and they just juice them. But yeah, that's Oregon grape. Totally edible. Another wild foraging tip. Okay, ciao for now. There we go. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. I got a funny feeling I lost the girls there. Now they're out searching and looking and sniffing about, exploring. So, okay, that's the trail. Malcolm Trail. Took us about 40 minutes to go up and around there. I went a little faster today than normal, but yeah, it's a beautiful little trail. Oh, there she is. She beat me. Don't know where the little one is then. Anyway, yeah, beautiful trail. Nice, kind of a short walk for most people. Just get out, stretch your legs, and if you're lucky, find some mushrooms and stuff. So, ciao for now. Ba-da-ba